Well, hello out there. I wonder if anyone is going to join me. It looks like no one is here right now. But I will stick around a little bit and see if anybody jumps on. Hey, Johnny. How are you? Just thought I'd jump on real quick. Not a planned show, obviously. Just wanted to see if anybody is around and do a little advertisement. He has got one in the bottle, my friend. Hey, Adam. Adam, you really missed your calling as an opera singer. That's all I have to say. Hi, Claudio. Thank you for joining. There I am. Headset and all. So I was just felt like jumping on to do a live commercial for Thursday. This is going to be the wine that I will be tasting. Pretty common, right? Pretty common wine. The Coppola family. Pretty famous now since they bought the wine. They bought the vineyards, and they're always expanding and making different types of wine. They hire some good winemakers. So this one is Chardonnay. It's from their Diamond collection, 2020. That's what I'm going to be tasting on Thursday. So just thought it would be a good idea to do a live and just do an advertisement, because that's what they say on YouTube. They say a live is the best way to do advertising for something. So that's what I did. I clicked live, or as Tommy Stiggs would say, push live. The Madonna headpiece. Yes, Sauvignon Blanc. This is the Chardonnay. So we'll see what this tastes like. I've never had it before, but it'll be interesting, I think. I don't know if anybody else is on. I didn't see anybody else on. I looked, and looked like a quiet evening on YouTube. So I figured, let me try this. See if anybody was hanging around. Never had a Chardonnay you liked, huh? And why is that? What don't you like about it? Hi, Tammy. Gianni, what don't you like about Chardonnay? There's two types of Chardonnay. There's the buttery oaked kind, and then there's the non-oaked kind. So they're pretty different. Hey, Mike F. How's the temperature out there? Still crazy? Probably. It's always crazy there. Is it dry? I do not know, Tammy. We'll find out on Thursday. Let me see what it says on here. It says fruit forward smooth wine. So I don't know what that means, but we will find out. Tune in Thursday at 7:30 to find out. Only 117. Oh my Lord. I honestly don't know how you do that. I really don't, man. I don't. Hey, Vinny. Good to see you. I don't have a topic. I was just doing an advertisement for my Thursday wine tasting. Nice to see everybody, though. Nice for everybody to stop in and say hi. I was, I don't know if Claudio is still here, but I listen to his music every morning. He's putting a lot of stuff up. It's very good. And if you don't check it out, if you don't subscribe to Claudio, check him out. He puts up a lot of good content every morning. So it's pretty nice music. I enjoy it. Yeah, so I don't know what went on today. Yes, I agree. I agree, Vinny. It's great. Um, yeah, so today we had a good show with Stiggs. That was fun this morning. Todd Fathers was good. I didn't go on Todd Fathers this morning, but oh wait, no, he didn't have one today. Todd Father didn't have one today. He did not have one today. I'm sorry. So you had Stiggs, and then you had Thien Do. I didn't see anybody else on. If I did, I missed them. I'll have to go back and look. I didn't see anybody else going live today. Yep, Stiggs is the morning guy, right? Oh well, Todd Father has the old Howard Stern slot, which was like at the crack of dawn, and then Stiggs, takes over after that. Oh yes, Mike, I did. I absolutely did. I said that he missed his calling. He missed his calling. He would be a great opera star. I think he would rival Pavarotti. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, Tammy, you're going to visit New York City. Interesting. Nice. You have it all planned out. You know what you're doing and everything. Hey, Stiggs. I was just breaking one of your rules by talking about your show a little bit. And Theme show was on a long time today, man. He was on a while. I couldn't go on. I caught some of it. I was in the chat a little bit, but I was very busy, so I didn't get a chance to really, see what was going on. But he was gabbing away today, huh? Yeah, I was talking about yours and Theme Dues. And Todd Father didn't do one this morning. I don't think he did. I didn't see it. Or maybe I got to unsubscribe and resubscribe because sometimes that happens. I don't get the notifications. Then I saw what did I see? I saw Ralph. It looked like Ralph put up his live again as a pre-record because it looked like some of the stuff. Yeah, it looked like the same stuff that happened on Sunday night, and he put it up again as a pre-record. I don't know what happened if he took down the live and just redid it as a pre-record, but that was up today too. Fight Club. That is rule number one. It is broken. Yeah, I don't know, Johnny. I don't know what that's all about. That's a major flaw on YouTube. I don't get it. You subscribe to something, you get the notifications for a while, and then it just kind of fades out, and you don't get them anymore. I don't understand it. Somebody should do something about that. It's really really annoying. Oh, going for the day, Tammy. Okay. Hmm. Well, I hope you have a good time. I guess you're not that far away, right? What are you? Couple hours away from New York City? 3 hours, maybe something like that. It's not like you can, like Buffalo, where you would have to make plans to stay. You could come for the day, I guess. Oh, you're 5 hours away, Tammy? Really? Wow. And you're just going for the day? That's impressive. Hey, Vinny, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, so I don't know what. Yeah, safe drive, Vinny. I don't know what everybody thinks about my stories. I mean, if anyone wants to give me feedback, I'm always open to it, of course. But I enjoy doing them. I enjoy a good story telling, and I want to improve on it. So the more I do, the more I feel like I'm working on improving my storytelling skills. So I hope people are liking them. Hey, Paul C., how are you? Where is Theen Due this evening? Where is this guy? I wanted to talk to him about something, but he is not here. Probably sleeping. He must have work tomorrow early. But yeah, so if you missed it, this is the wine that I'm going to do on Thursday. Pretty common, pretty notorious, and it's also cheap. It wasn't expensive. It was $11. So we'll try it out. Hey, Steven, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Yeah, as you can see, I do not have the gift of gab that my compatriots have. I can't just sit here and talk and talk and talk. So I'm running out of things to talk about already. And I've only been on for what, 12 minutes? No, I have no idea, Tommy. You'll have to figure that out. You'll have to go out on a quest for this wine. The Gaft of Gib. Your question above. Hold on, let me see if I can find this question. Question from Mike. How were the views on the last story? No, they were not good. No, they were not good. 50. I think it's at 50, something like that. So, the 9 a.m., I thought the 9 a.m. time had something to do with it, but it doesn't. I don't know why the previous story has over 600 views and this one only has 50. So I for some reason I thought it would have been the 9 o'clock time, but now I'm thinking about it. It's probably more so that it was a Friday. Was it a Friday that I put that up? Because later in the week you get more views, trends quicker. I've noticed that. But yeah, this one didn't trend so well. It didn't get caught in the YouTube algorithm, I guess. They didn't share it out. So it's only, I think it's at 55 now, something like that. This was a little bit longer too. This one was 15 minutes. The one on Friday was 11 minutes or 12 minutes or something like that. So, I mean, it wasn't that different. It wasn't that much different. I don't think the length had much to do with it. And, and it could have been the subject matter too. I mean, they're both ghost stories, but one is, more of, one of them is fictional, as the other one is like an account of something that occurred. So I don't know if that has something to do with it also. Who knows? Dean Do. Ralphie, what's happening? Dean Do, are you I'm gonna put the link here in case you can come up for a second. I want to ask you something. Let's see here. The link is there if you can come up for a second. Yes, exactly. Yep. 2000, right? And 1500, exactly. Yep. 500,000 views. Yeah, I mean, I have like 400 and something, 440 or 450 views, something like 450,000 views. That's crazy. I don't know. Well, I think I know how that happened because that happened from the shorts. I think the shorts count for views. They don't count for the what do you call? Hey, what's happening?
What's going on, Gumba?
Oh, nothing. I just thought I would go live and just do a little advertisement for my tasting on Thursday.
Nice.
And I was thinking, I wanted to ask you if you. I know we talk about this, but do we want to? Would you like to do a show about the union? Where that's like the topic. Like we'll just union stories.
Yeah. Kidding? Anytime.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
because what
I'm
I'll do,
in.
I'll plan it. Like I'll plan it ahead of time so that we do it like one evening and or whatever time. And probably for me, it's I can't really do it during the day. It's hard for me to be on all that during the day because of work. But later in the day, I could do it.
Yeah, whenever you want to
Yeah,
do it, let me
yeah,
know. I'll make that time slot for that.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Because
That'll be
it's
fun.
I think that'll be fun. And you always talking about your dad and I
Yeah.
like to talk about stories about my dad and my grandfather and stuff like that. That's also something else that I think people find interesting as opposed to
Oh yeah.
just you know the crap that they
Yeah.
have to deal with every day around here.
Oh, it was so much fun on Todd Fathers this morning. We had Damon on for a little bit. We even had to cut the show out because me and him could have went on forever talking about it.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
I was just saying,
it was
I missed
fun.
it this morning.
Yeah. Oh, did you?
Yeah, I missed it when it started. Like I didn't get a notification. I don't know why I didn't get a notification. So I'm gonna have to unsubscribe and resubscribe again. I don't know why. I
Right.
always get his notifications, but I didn't get them today. So I don't know what happened.
Right. I don't even think I got it today because I just we
Hmm.
just pick up the phone and look sometimes.
Yeah.
So and it's on.
Hey TT,
But
how are you?
hello, TT. How are you,
Big
love?
Bones. What's happening, Big Bones? Arm distance. Wow, all the crew is stopping in.
Good, good. Are they
Yeah.
coming in by arm distance? Gianni,
Yep.
Tammy. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass. Tommy. Oh, Tommy.
Ralphie was here. I
Yeah.
saw Ralphie before.
Oh, no. Yeah. Anybody, look, anybody that gets jealous of my Sicilian donkey, there's something wrong with them.
Well, you know what I say. Hey, listen, you don't like cannolis. There's something wrong with you. There's definitely
Yup,
something wrong with you. Sorry.
yup, yup. And he's jealous of the donkey. So I gotta be careful.
He did not like that. Well, I said that too. I said I did not like that story. But he
Yeah,
said, what did he say? He said something else. I don't know what he said.
that story was
Oh,
stupid. He said,
that sucked. That story sucked, or something like that. Too
"Oh,
funny.
right. Well, it was for Bong Donkey anyway. So
Yeah, here he is. Here he is admitting it himself. I don't like cannolis.
look at. Oh my God! And you know what? The bottom line is cannolis don't like you either. Okay, save them all for me and ALV.
What
Oh
is this?
yeah.
Stiggs is saying a tornado hit what? A tornado hit 18th Avenue and Bay Ridge Parkway in Bensonhurst.
Huh.
I've never heard of a tornado hitting New York City like that. I never heard of that before.
And Bensonhurst, they must have landed real. I don't know.
Yeah. Like how is that even possible with all the buildings and I don't even
I-
it's weird.
yeah, I was going to say, what corner did that twister take?
Yeah. But that's
To hit?
terrible. I mean, I hope it didn't do too much
Yeah.
damage. I mean, because all those people, there's so many people in the square footage there. It's crazy. Like
Oh, I know.
it could be mass damage.
Right. Right. That's the that's a regular neighborhood right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm. Yeah, well, nice. You went on. What's the Tuesday night? Nice.
Yeah, I mean, like there was nobody on. I checked. There was nobody on. So I said,
Yeah.
you know what? I'll go on and I'll do an advertisement for my Thursday night so that I get the word out a little bit. That's all.
Good. Good.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, listen. This is the best advertisement too you could do. So, and it's free.
Oh, Arm Distance says there's about 10 years ago, there was one on Bay Ridge on 92nd Avenue.
Oh, twisted.
I don't know, man. That's bad stuff.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Anything.
Santo's on his bike. Tommy and I know that this guy. Actually know him from kindergarten. His name's Santo, and he lives in New York City, and he travels all around on his bike all the time. Everywhere he goes, he's always on his bike. So he this is the problem with Santo. I never have his phone number because he always loses his phone on his bike and he has to get a new phone all the time. And he always has a new phone number. So I never can contact him.
Oh my Lord, one of them with the phones. Yeah, okay. Oh.
He gets the burner phones, he gets them all the time.
Yeah. And then half the time they forget about the new number they get on them too.
Mm-hmm.
On the burners, yeah. Oh, that's funny.
So TT says she's signing the contract for Thindo to do the union show.
Oh, she's gonna be pumped. Oh boy. TT she'll have her pom poms out for that show. You know what's even good too? We could even show some videos.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And then I could even I got a couple good ones too I could send you. Oh, we'll have a lot of videos. At least they could get a visual of what we're talking about too,
Yeah.
Which is fun. You know what, ALV? Let me think about it. We could even blast a couple of Thindo's good ones on there.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right. You have like live video, right? When you were doing stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'll call you and let you know what we have. But you'll like it. And I think it'll be perfect for your show too. That'll be perfect to put this stuff out there.
Oh yeah.
The good videos.
Yeah, sure. No, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Nice. You got the chat rooms bumping in here. Holy schmoly.
Yeah, a lot of people coming in and saying hi. That's good. Good stuff.
Well, you got to remember the good shows. They want good shows, drama free. Come in, talk, hang out. That's what you want. Those are the good shows. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we had a bunch of, and I had a lot of people come in and out, which is perfect, which is fine. They come in and out. So you're maintaining 10 people at a time. Who knows what you really have, because people are constantly coming in and out.
And how about the view? You get the views too. So that's even better. And if they hit the like button too, ALV. You know how big that is when they just come in and do that and leave? At least they did their duty, hit the like button.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Todd Father, what are you doing here? You working? What are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, he's at work.
Get me some corn. I want some corn. Steal some corn from me.
The corn. He'll trade you corn for zucchini. To me, that's a great deal. Give me the zucchini. You can have all the corn you want.
Well, I actually have some corn growing too. I only have 4 stalks of it, but I do have some corn growing. So.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, I used to do the 1-2 stalks just for her. I never got it. I never really got some good corn off it, but
I just did a bunch of stuff this year. Like I started them all out in pots. So I had like 27 different pots on the deck in like April. And then it took me a while to get them in the ground. I think if I would have gotten them in the ground sooner, I would have been better off. Like my artichokes died. They died. They're gone. But like the squashes, the zucchinis, the cucumbers, tomatoes, they're all growing. The corn out of the 4 stalks are growing, so.
Right. Oh, wait, I got to make a small video of my tomato. The tomatoes coming in. Nice. I just can't believe it. Yeah. I looked at them again today. I'm like, wow.
You have all cherries, right? Cherry ones? Is that what you got? Cherry tomatoes?
No, they're like the regular tomatoes.
Okay, so like the beefsteak ones, like the round ones?
Yes. Right? Yes, the beefsteak. I couldn't get beefsteak out. Yes. Yep. So, I mean, like I said, I picked the first 3 red ones. I had the red ones early. And
right.
Now it's growing like crazy. It's amazing.
That's great. And I have so
Yeah,
many
yeah.
of them, but they're green, and um, a couple of them dropped off. So I took them and I put them. I took them and I'm putting them in the sun to ripen because they'll still ripen even though they're not on the vine. But the vines are all green. I don't know what's going on, man. I think I waited too long to put them in the ground.
Well, yeah, sometimes you might be right there because I had a couple bad experiences like that too. I thought I waited too long,
Hmm.
but
Yeah,
I'm just
Gianni,
seeing.
they died because well, they died. Well, first of all, they weren't flowering or producing any artichokes. He's asking about the artichokes, but I
Well,
but then like we had so much rain, the rain killed them, like actually like drowned them. The rain because we had so much rain here, man. We get these like thunderstorms with like torrential downpours, and I don't know if you guys are getting them there too, but it's been
yeah,
brutal, you know.
right, right. You got it
Well,
a little worse with the rain right now than we
mhm,
do. So you know what? Living here, I shouldn't even say nothing over here. Okay,
mhm.
about the weather. You know, Buffalo. Are you kidding me? I just jujued the whole city by saying that. Oh, did Bindu say that New Jersey had more rain than us? Oh, well, Mother Nature will take care of that immediately. Here you go, Bindu. I'll be calling you at 3 in the morning. Hey, ALV, you were right. I got the flood pump out. My sacks are drenched.
Yeah, I mean, and I have like
Oh,
I think what I have is over my bedroom, the gutter is clogged. The reason I think it's clogged is because these birds made a nest there. So when the
oh
rain
boy.
comes, it all comes like pouring down in front of my window.
Yeah,
It's ridiculous. It's utterly ridiculous.
like a tidal wave coming over the
Yeah,
edge.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Well, get at that. Well, and that's another thing. Who the hell wants to go mess with a nest when you don't know
Oh,
what's
jeez.
happening there?
Yeah.
I
Yep.
know. I know.
But just think about how
Uh,
stupid these birds are. Like they must be getting pummeled in the rain. Their nest, their nest is there in the gutter where water is coming. Like what? Why would you make a nest
But
there?
you know what? Probably at that point, the bird didn't care. He's like, I got a nest somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
And it's probably empty at this
uh,
point, right? They're probably like the chicks are
yeah,
probably gone. So it's just a pile of crap there now.
yep, yep. Yeah, right. It's late July. No,
Hmm.
oh, everything's, yeah, you're right. Yep.
Hey,
All right, Goomba.
Citrulo.
Hey,
Look, thanks for dropping
Citrullo.
in. I appreciate it. I
Yeah.
just wanted to get you, firsthand about the union stuff. So we'll work on that. Definitely. I'm looking forward to that.
Anytime, my man. Everybody, Gianni, Toddfather, TT, Arm Distance is in the house. I'll talk to you all. See you all tomorrow. ALV, have a good night,
You
Goomba,
too, buddy. Thanks for
and
stopping in.
keep in touch anytime.
Will
Thank
do.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.
All right, so that was cool. Dean Dude dropping in for a little bit. And Todd Father sending me what's this? Corn. Todd Father just sent me a picture of some corn. Look at that stuff. Get that on ice, Todd Father. Get it on ice. So what else is happening here, guys? Oh, Big Bones, rabbits in my garden. They were cute to the wife 2 weeks ago. Yesterday, she saw one eating the bell peppers. Now it's the rabbits need to go. Well, I'll tell you, what helps my garden, honestly, is Freddie the Fox and his relatives, because what they've done is decimated the chipmunk and rabbit population so that I don't have to worry about them going into the garden at all. Quite frankly, I haven't seen any. I haven't seen any at all. So it helps to have a fox den next to your house because they really take care of the pests. Yeah, you could. Hey, just chilling. Thank you for stopping in. Um, yeah, I know Gianni will have some nice rabbit stew there, right? Is that what you do with the rabbit stew? I don't know. Nancy, how are you? Good to see you. I think I said hello to Citrulo. How are you? Thank you for stopping in. And guys, for those of you guys that just came in, the reason I did this live at the spur of the moment was just to advertise my wine for Thursday. This is it. Francis Coppola Chardonnay 2020 that I will be tasting. And hopefully we'll see if Tommy can join me. You plan some things to bring them in close? Yeah, just chilling. You want something real quick? I'd give it to you if I could, buddy. Nancy, the pool temperature is actually not bad because of the rain. You know, we had another storm coming in today. Another thunderstorm came in, and it really brought the temperature down of the pool. So it's decent. It's like 80, 82, something like that. It's low. It's not the ridiculous, 85 and above. It's 78. To me, the best is what I do is I go in the morning because it's cooler. It's usually, like 75 degrees then. That's when I'll go in and take a quick swim because I don't want bath. I don't want a giant bathtub. I don't need it. Oh, thanks, Tommy. Tommy, you shared it. You shared it with a few new communities. That's great. Thank you. I hope anyone who's watching this who's new would consider stopping by. I don't do lives a lot. I do lives once a week for wine tastings, and then I do pre-records too. So, but today I just decided I saw no one was on. None of the regulars were on, so I figured I'd jump on and do a commercial for Thursday night at 7:30. Old English. Yeah. You want your. I hear you, just Trillin. I hear you. You don't want to. You want to save that liver. You don't want to. You don't want to sacrifice it for that. In a show from the Philippines. Interesting. What is the subject matter of that show? That's really interesting. And I saw this afternoon that Nancy was timed out. I don't know what she did. She did something wrong on TheGuild-ALV show. That's why she got timed out. I'm just kidding. I think that somebody was playing pocket pool with their phone and ended up timing her out by mistake. Oh, TT, yes, thank you. Absolutely. What I want to do is make sure we have it planned out well so that we have the subject matter. It's worth having, we'll plan it out well and we'll let you know. And that'll be help. That'll be a great help. Anyone looking to promote it would be great. Today we want people to follow us right arms. Yeah, right. People, somebody's following us. Who's following you? That would be like, who's following you? Why? Now it's please follow me. Like and follow. An infomercial. Yeah, Mike F. Yeah, exactly. It really did turn into an infomercial. For gardening, for the union, the union show, everything. No, just chilling. I have never done that. I have never here. I have never done this, I must say. What is my sub count? I think my sub count is 1365. That was my sub count before when I looked at it. 1365. Oh, yeah, thanks. Thank you, TT. Thank you. And Nancy, thank you. I appreciate that. The shorts of the garden. Yeah, I mean, as long as the stuff keeps coming in, I'll keep doing it. I'm really curious to see the watermelons and see if they're there. I'm just curious as to how big they'll get because I've never had much success with watermelon, but this is the best I've had them, and they're like baseball size now. So I'm hoping they turn into something. And it's interesting, like the shorts like that, I wouldn't say they go viral, but they they get thousands of views. They get like 3,000 views. YouTube is an interesting enigma to me because I can't figure it out. And I know it's the shorts feed, and the YouTube sends out the shorts feed, and as long as you keep it short, they'll do that. So they throw it in front of a lot of people. So I get that, but it's just like some of the content doesn't make any sense to me how it would get such likes or such views when it's not much to it, not much going on there. I don't want subs. I want family. There you go. Just chilling. There you go. Exactly. You want your friends and family around you. That's what you want. I agree. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, what I really need if I ever want to be monetized is watch hours, which I do not have. I'm nowhere near watch hours, and I guess that's just the nature of what I do. I'm not on here having long live shows where people are coming in and out and watching for hour and hour and having conversations with each other. I do the once a week show about the wine, and then a lot of the shorts don't count. I mean, if the shorts count it, I'm sure I'd be in a lot better shape than I am, but I'm nowhere near the watch hour count that I need. And I think what you have to do is you have to have a show every day in order to do that. That's the only way to do it because I'm never going to do it. It looks like because I looked at the numbers and how it works because it's on a yearly basis. It's on a yearly and it rolls off like so each day, like July 25th of today is on the books. July 25th of 2000 and the watch hours from 2022 fell off. So it's like you're always going forward. So I don't see myself getting there. I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't think it's really going to happen. When are you debuting Skanky Smurf? I don't have Skanky Smurf, whoever that is. You find him, I'll get him. You find him, Todd Father, from me. You find him, I'll get him. Don McHugh, how are you, my friend? It's supposed to be early in the morning for you, right? Yeah, before you leave the live stream, have a responsible driver. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Who is the designated driver? Cooking and animals get views. Yes, arm distance. Yes, that's true. That is very true. I don't really do much cooking shows or like I did a couple of those. I think I did the blueberry pie that I made, and then I did something else too. Oh, eggs. I think I did potatoes and eggs and zucchini once. I think those were the only two I did. Maybe I did an apple pie too. I don't know, but that was last year sometime. So I don't know. And those were probably shorts, so they don't really count for watch hours. So and also like the old Wine Guild where I used to do the skits with the kids. If you guys haven't seen them, you can go back and watch them. I mean, there's plenty of them there, but like those watch hours, I don't think even count because they're from 2011. I mean, yeah, they're any watch hours before 2012, I think, don't count. So, that kind of hurt me because the one video I did of the Paisano, I have 13,000 views on it, and that was like a regular length video. It wasn't just a short, and I don't think they even had shorts back then. But that would have that if those watch hours would have helped, that would be cool. But yeah, they don't count. Adam is here to take you home. That's right. Anyone who needs the designated driver, you have Adam standing by. Chris Trock, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. Everybody's stopping in tonight. This is really nice. And I don't even have any content. Just drinking seltzer tonight. Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Just vintage seltzer. Um. Oh, so Tommy, you like following the? Yeah, no, I like following the analytics too. It's just frustrating to try to figure them out. Like what did I do? How do I read them the right way to change my behavior in order to get better or get improvements of what I want to do? I can't really figure them out. I look at the analytics and try to do different things, and I listen to a bunch of videos too as well. A couple of video guys that recommend on YouTube on how to get increases and stuff, and I listen to them and consider them. You just got what? What? You just got whacked on my end? I don't get it, Big Bones. What happened? I don't know what that means. Am I not? Am I not? Am I not live? An intervention? YouTube junkie? Yes, just chilling. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, Big Bones. I don't know why this same comment is coming up like multiple times. You just got whacked on my end. I don't know what that means and why it keeps coming up. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's happening. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Paisano is a great everyday drinking wine for the wine drinking gentleman connoisseur. Not for this wine gentleman drinking connoisseur, it's not. Yeah, so 15 people is not bad. I'll tell you, 15 people just hanging out. There you go. That's Johnny Fontaine arms. That's not me. I don't have that. I don't have that. I don't have either one of those things. I don't have the charm or the skin color. So I don't get that. I don't get that. You're in a show with a woman learning guitar and singing, and she takes us on her journey. Interesting. Chris, I don't know what that Chris Truck, I don't know what that means. Where is the what? Where is the asked? I don't know what that is. There's a typo there. I don't know what you were asking me. Build the guild. Yes, Theendu, thank you. Build the guild. Build the guild. The ascot. Oh, okay. I told you I don't have one. Stiggs has it. Stiggs is the aristocrat. He is the aristocrat. He likes his steak medium rare. He's the aristocrat. He's the vegetarian that likes his steak medium rare. You have a mandolin, Gianni. You can play the Godfather theme on the mandolin. Listen, why don't you do that? Why don't you record it? You don't have to be in it. Just do it and record it and put it up on your channel. I want to hear this. I want to hear it played. So that Stiggs could have a Godfather theme that he won't get strikes for. If you do that, he could use that all the time. Josh Dillon, I want to do a graffiti shout out for you. Wow. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, you got some nice graffiti, Just Chillin', not like the crap we have around here. We got crap as not very artistic at all. Well, most of it anyway. 91 copyright claims. Yeah, well, you know what? That's what you like to do, right? You like to play those songs. So that's part of the deal, right? You get the copyright claims. The Godfather playing the Godfather, exactly. Nice. Stiggs is more of a boa type. Who used to wear the boa? The wrestler that used to wear the boa all the time. Jesse the Body Ventura. Jesse the Body Ventura, he used to have the boa all the time. Nancy, you could come on. You can play it. If you could play it, you can come on my show and play it anytime you want. Oh, let him come on the show and play it. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I just said you could play it. I'm sorry. I misread that. No, anyone that wants to play the mandolin can come on anytime they want. Jake the Snake. Yes, Jake the Snake too. Yeah, but I think Ventura was first. I think Jesse Ventura was first. And if you guys don't believe me, I'll have to put up a picture because you can easily get one if you just search. If you search Jesse the Body Ventura, you search that and go to pics. I'm sure you'll get one with the boa. And there we go. Hold on a second. Hold on. There it is right there. Jesse the Body Ventura with the boa. Too funny. Those were the days, those classic wrestling. That was fun. Wrestling was fun back then. Yes, Adam, I do remember that. I remember the alligator. I do. I remember that. He used to have the little alligator. They used to have the mouth. He used to have the mouth clasped closed. I remember that. That was to counter Jake the Snake's snake, right? That was what that was for. Yeah, right, Gianni. Yes, just chilling. Yes, that's Stiggs at home. It's a shot. That's a shot of him at home, relaxing. Too funny. Well, hopefully he will get this wine and he'll join me on Thursday, so that we have a little bit more than just me babbling. It'll be a little interaction. That's always good, more entertaining. And as always, anyone else that wants to get the wine is welcome as well. I'd love to have someone else too. Anyone else, someone new coming up and tasting live would be fun. I don't think anyone has done that since. I think Ralph did it, and Todd Father did it on that show. But I don't think anybody else. George the Animal Steel. He was your cousin, Chris? Are you serious? I know he was. I know he was Lebanese, but I mean, I didn't. Was he really your cousin? Or you're just saying because he's Lebanese, he was your cousin? As of now, he's in. Oh boy. All right. Just chilling. No, 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 no. We don't get drunk on the Wine Guild. We just taste. We don't drink. We don't get drunk. We don't drink enough to get drunk. George, the animal steel with the turnbuckle, ripping out the turnbuckle. I actually have one of my shorts is George the Animal Steel. The doll. I still have the doll. Oh, okay. Everyone's your cousin. Okay, Chris. So Klinger from MASH was your cousin too, Chris? Johnny, yes, to be determined. Yes, TBD. TBD. The green tongue, exactly. The green tongue. And was it? I think he was. Wasn't he like a college professor? Something like that. He was like he was a college professor. George the Animal Steel. Yeah, Klinger was great, Gianni. That he was great. And Jamie Farr, he's still alive, right? That dude is still alive. He's got to be in his 90s. He was funny, and he was great in um, what was that movie? Cannonball Run. Cannonball Run. He's great in Cannonball Run. Funny as can be. Yeah, Dean Martin, right? Do a roast like Dean Martin. Yeah, no, those were great shows. The Dean Martin roasts were great. They were really fun. I know, Gianni. I used to watch that show so much. Like I remember one summer, eh, I don't know if it was like in junior high or something. I would watch the reruns every day, and so much that I was dreaming. I was dreaming that I was in the show at one point because I used to watch the show so much. Yeah, Ralph, I see what you sent me. Why don't you make a troll? Make a troll. Make a troll. Make a troll account. Speaking of those old shows, and Dean Martin and such, there was, one of the members of the Rat Pack, Joey Bishop, had his own show, and it's a decent show. It was a situation comedy. It was like a early '60s. It wasn't on that long, but I've watched it on reruns. It's pretty good. It's a decent show. His dry humor. The straight man. He always played the straight man, and it works in the show. So if you could see if you're into that stuff, if you're into like the Rat Pack and that era, you might want to check that out. Go look for the Joey Bishop show, and I think it was like I don't know if it was '63 or '64, something like that. But it was a comedy, situation comedy. It was good. Yes, Gianni. Everybody, right? I remember that. Everybody and their mother watched that show. I remember that, and it was like such a long, like drawn out, sad type of show too. It was. But I mean, what could you do? How can you end that? You had to end it some way, I guess. Oh yeah, and I'm right, right, right. Yeah, like the constant banter back and forth on that show. It was whoever wrote that show. I mean, I know Alan Alda wrote a lot of it, but you really have to have like a genius comedic mind to write those scripts because it was like constant. It was like a constant banter back and forth, and it was all witty. Everything was witty back and forth. Welcome back, Carter. Don, Don, welcome back, Carter. Did you ever watch it now? It's one of the worst shows imaginable. And I remember when I was a kid, I thought it was great, but you watch it now, it's almost unwatchable. It's so bad. It does not hold up like the other shows. It's so bad. Like Gabe Carter is so bad in his delivery on things. It's just bad. Go back and watch it and tell me if you disagree. But it's so bad, in my opinion. It's so different from what I remember. Horrible. Yes, it is terrible, right, Sticks? It's terrible. The Rockford Files, just chilling. Yeah, I remember I used to watch the Rockford Files. I remember that it used to come on when I was like falling asleep. It was a later show, and it would come on when I was just about to fall asleep. I remember that. Citrullo, yes, of course. Happy Days, yes, of course. Everyone wanted to see what Fonzie would do, right? That was that was the thing. That was the thing, and I remember everyone would talk about it the next day in the playground in my grammar school. Everybody would talk about it. Columbo's Citrullo Columbo's is amazing. That show is amazing. I still watch it when it comes on. Whenever there's a marathon on one of those cable channels, I always watch it. I always watch it, and and I used to watch that with my parents. We always loved that show. That was just those mysteries were great. Kojak, yeah, of course, Kojak, yeah. And Mannix, Ralph, I watched Mannix a little bit. I didn't watch it that often, but I remember that. I remember watching that on reruns. You passed his house. That's right, Tom. I know. Remember you said that. You did that on you showed it on one of your shows once, I think. Kojak's old house. Barney and Friends. Yeah, that was a little after my time. Barney and Friends. How about Barney Miller? How about that one? You have to remember that one, right? Punch and Cisco. The Fugitive, yes. The Fugitive, yep. I think what they did, you guys remember the Incredible Hulk? I think they based the Incredible Hulk on the Fugitive. Because if you watch that, it's like the same concept. He goes from town to town, different jobs, and he gets involved with people and ends up saving them or like doing something. And there's someone always chasing him. It was the same thing with the Incredible Hulk. Was the same premise. Of course, themed to the Twilight Zone. Of course, absolutely, absolutely. My neck is hurting from leaning over. Oh boy, to see the chat, so I put my glasses on. Mr. McGee, yes, you don't want me to get angry, right? You wouldn't like me if I'm angry. All in the Family, Thindu, yep. Starsky and Hutch, Citrullo, right? Is that what you mean? Starsky and Hutch? In all the westerns, yeah, yep. Chips, of course, Ralph. I remember Chips. Absolutely, I loved Chips. I used to look forward to that. That was every Saturday. Every Saturday night it used to come on. I think it was Saturday night, yeah. And the Dukes of Hazzard used to come on Friday night. I remember that. Yes, it's true. I think that was the last time they had good TV. That was it was basically pre-cable, right? So the networks had to have networks. You had to tune in, right? You had to tune into those network channels, and they just had good programming. Those shows were all good. Shark Week, is it, Tommy? I never watched that stuff. I never watched Shark Week. I never watched it. No, it was Ponch and John, Don, not Cisco. Who the hell's Cisco? Ponch and John. Was that the Australian version? Ponch and Cisco. It's Ponch and John Baker. Poncherello, Frank Poncherello, and John Baker were chips. According to Tommy, it is, Nancy. He says that this is Shark Week. I don't know. Bewitched. I still watch Bewitched, Citrullo. I still watch that on reruns. Which Darren was better? Citrullo. Which one? Which Darren is better? You tell me which one you thought was better. Dick York or Dick Sargent? Those were the two Darrens. See, I know a lot of this nonsense. I know a lot about nonsense television stuff. You know what, Johnny? I never watched Matlock until I was an adult. Until I was, yeah. I mean, like I was married. I never watched it. I watched it on reruns. I never watched it when it was on TV live. The Danny Thomas Show. I never watched that. I used to be on reruns, but I never watched it. Who would win in a fight, Bewitched or Genie? I got to think. I would have to say Genie. I would think, right? I don't know. Good question though. Who won? I don't know. Ralph is hammering us with old man shows now. Room 22, That Girl, Family Affair, Gidget, My Three Sons. What else? My Three Sons, Father Knows Best. Leave It. You said Leave It to Beaver. Dennis the Menace. What about that? Dennis the Menace. Mr. Ed. How about that? Mr. Ed, the talking horse. And I've heard about this, but I never saw this. There was a show called My Mother the Car. I never saw it but I remember my dad telling me how stupid it was. But I never saw the show. Actually, I don't know if anyone else has seen it. Oh, Don, the Munsters is my favorite. I love the Munsters. I have all of their episodes on DVD. Love them. The silent cartoons. Ralph had the silent cartoons. Chris, how many Smurfs do I have? I don't know. I've never counted them. I have a whole box of them because the Smurf. I collected them in the 70s when I was a kid before it was like a known thing, like before it was a cartoon. They used to be at the Hallmark store, and then every time my mother would go in there, she'd buy me a Smurf and bring it home, and that's why I have all these things. And nobody knew anything about it. Like, I mean, at that time, nobody knew anything about them. I just used to collect them because it was something to collect. And then the show came on. In the 80s, the show came out, the cartoon, and it kind of took off then. But I had those pre cartoon. Minute Mouse and Courageous Cat. Yes, Adam. Yep. And the frog was the bad guy, right? The frog. Beverly Hills. Beverly Hillbillies. Yes. 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 I don't know, Citrul. Did you tell me which Darren you liked better? I don't know. I didn't see if you saw that. Or Beretta. Yeah, Beretta. He just died, right? He just died. Robert Blake. He just died, and he was in the Little Rascals too. He was in the later Little Rascals in the 40s. Batman. Yeah, you know what? I watch Batman every Saturday night on Me TV. Comes on every Saturday night. I did not have a blue Smurf tuxedo. You have me confused with someone else. That was not me. I did not have a blue tuxedo. I know, Adam. I know they've been. I know they've been around. Yes, I told. I mean, yeah, yeah. I know, and I had those figures before anybody even knew what they were. Like they weren't really popular, and I had those figures. No, I did not wear one, Gianni. I did not wear a blue tuxedo. If I did, I would tell you if I did. I didn't. I don't have a blue tuxedo. I never had one. A powder blue tuxedo. Thought father, you had a Smurf big wheel? Get out of here, really? That's interesting. And TT, you have some Smurfs? Cool. You should post some of them. Post video of them or short of them. The Geritol crew, Gianni. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. Don't worry. What was Grandpa Smurf? There wasn't Grandpa Smurf. There was Papa Smurf, not Grandpa Smurf. Who was it they called Ralph Gargamel? Somebody did. I don't know who that was. I think somebody called him Gargamel. It might have been Todd Father. Underdog, yes. You know, when my kids were little, they made a movie, Underdog. They made a live action movie, which we had. I think we still have it. Underdog. Oh, TT, you had a sports card store? So they weren't like something you did on your own. You had them through the store, the Smurfs? Poly purebred. I don't know what that is. Poly purebred. Papa Smurf, yes. Papa Smurf. Popeye. Robin Williams Popeye. The the old Popeye cartoons also come on. TCM plays them, I think, Saturday morning or Sunday morning. The old black and white Popeye cartoons. Oh, Don, Wacky Races. Yes, I loved Wacky Races. I remember those. I love those cartoons. And Scooby Doo. I have a Scooby Doo t shirt. I actually have a Scooby Doo t shirt that I bought last year, a Halloween one, that I will wear this Halloween. What's the Robinsons? Lost in Space, Don? Is that what you mean? I think Ralph has like a Lost in Space collection or something. Robots, like Lost in Space robots. Oh, okay, TT. So you did collect some of them. Woody Woodpecker and Bugs Bunny. Yeah, you can't beat Bugs Bunny, man. You can't beat him. That guy was the coolest, right? He was the coolest cartoon. He always got the best of everybody in the cartoon. He always got the best of them. Hong Kong Fooey. Hong Kong Fooey, number one super guy. What is this link, Tommy? It looks like it didn't come up as a link. Whatever you put here, it doesn't look like it came up. Like it's just like I can't go to it. I don't know what that is a link of. Elmer Fudd. Elmer Fudd, not Elmer Thud. Elmer Thud. Too funny. Oh, that's the link to Adams. Oh yeah, go see that. Go look at that. That's funny. Go look to Adams opera moment. Check that out. Yes, Arms, you got to check it out. You got to check it out. He's missed his calling, dude. He should have been an opera singer. Oh, okay, TT. Okay, cool. I'll take a look at it. Thank you. Very cool. Fat Albert. Yeah, Fat Albert. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, this turned into like a TV nostalgia show. That's pretty cool. That's fun. Yes, he can. Who's texting me on the text line? There it is. Get out of here. Todd Father, get out of here. Okay, you want to see what Todd Father had as a big wheel while the rest of us had normal big wheels? Cool big wheels. This is what Todd Father had as a big wheel. If you can believe that. He had a Smurf big wheel. That is funny. Whoever knew that even existed? I have no clue that even existed. A Smurf big wheel. I'll tell you, we used to ride. I lived on a hill, and we used to ride our big wheels on the sidewalk down this hill and into the side street. Like we'd be on the hill going down, and there would be these side streets along this big hill that goes from Union Avenue, which was the top of the hill, down to Washington Avenue. And we would go flying into the street. I don't know how we never even got killed. I don't know how we never got hit by cars. I don't know how that ever happened, because we used to go top speed down those hills and end up flying into the street because we couldn't stop. I have no idea how we survived. Magilla Gorilla. Yeah. Yep. That's a good one, Ralph. Definitely. Look at Ralph. Ralph is looking for it today. Look at this. You're still crying. Did anyone have a green machine? It was kind of like a big wheel. I remember I had it for a while and I tore it up. I completely wrecked it. But I had a green machine. instead of a big wheel. I first had a big wheel, then I got a green machine. I know, Citrullo. Isn't that amazing how that, I mean, it's just amazing. Like something like that would never happen today. It would never be allowed to happen today. But how we didn't get killed is, I don't understand it. It defies logic. It really does. Yes, Dean, do right. The green machine. I destroyed it. I destroyed the green machine. It was so cheaply made. It got destroyed. Captain Caveman. I do remember that. Captain Caveman. Yep. Yeah, all those Hanna-Barbera, Captain Caveman was a Hanna-Barbera. Hanna-Barbera had so many different cartoons, so many different characters, tons of them. Back in my day, what? Wait, what? Back in my day, all I had to play with was match bombs. Well, that explains a lot, Don. That really does. Land of the Dinosaurs. How about Land of the Lost? Land of the Lost. You remember that? With Chaka, the little like monkey guy, and the Sleestaks. The Sleestaks were like the lizard people. I used to watch that every Saturday morning. Yes, it's true. You know what? And they actually say that. They actually say that it was based on the Honeymooners. Actually, it's actually like if you look it up, it's documented. It was cheap, Adam. It was done on a set, right? It was done on a set. Like they were always in that cave. They were always in that cave all the time. And the song, like I used to love the song, "The Land of the Lost." I used to look forward to listening to the intro song. I remember that. Chaka, yes, Chaka, Chaka. What was the other thing that was on Saturday mornings when I was really little? It was what the hell was it? Sigmund the Sea Monster. Sigmund the Sea Monster. Seals and Croft, right? Seals and Croft, Sigmund the Sea Monster. Doctor Who, yeah, Doctor Who. British show. Yep. Sigmund, yeah, somebody remembers Sigmund. Trullo remembers Sigmund. Get a box of matches, fill it with gunpowder. Oh, you're insane, Don. You are insane. You know, you're you are you are a danger to youth people, youth children, youthful children. You're a danger to. Witchy poo and puffin stuff. Yes, witchy poo. You know, I don't know. Does anybody remember? I mean, one of the actors from the '60s that I thought was hilarious was Paul Lynde, and I think it was. I don't know if it was 1977 or '78, something like that. He did a Halloween special, the Paul Lynde Halloween special, and Kiss was on that show. It might have even been earlier than '77, but it was Kiss. That was when the first time I saw Kiss, and I was like, "Wow, I couldn't believe this band that was dressed up like this and playing music like that." Yes, and he was on Hollywood Squares all the time, right? But he did this. He had this. It was like a one-time thing. You remember when CBS or NBC used to do, or ABC, one of the big three, they would do these specials, and they'd be hosted by a famous person, like a celebrity, and he did a Halloween special. I think you can find it online. It's probably on YouTube. But it was the Paul Lynde Halloween special, and Kiss was on it, and that was the first time I ever was exposed to that band. Benny and Cecil. I don't know what that is, Ralph. Benny and Cecil. 10th time, Don. Yeah, well, this was the first time. Like I was, I don't know, 7 years old, something like that, and I was like, "What is this?" And I remember going to school the next day and saying, "I saw this band." They were called Kiss, and they looked like Halloween. Like they were dressed up and stuff. Oh, we have to talk about this. I know that Thendo has really taken on ownership of the Ralph Macho Man Moochie dance scenario, but it was it's really a classic, and if you haven't seen it, you must go and see it. You must go to his and Thendo has it shortened it. You got to watch the entire thing to get the best out of it, get the experience. Go to Ralph's channel and watch the dancing video. You won't regret it if you haven't seen it already. Yes, Macho Man, exactly. That's what's really playing. I think Thendo cracked the code, and that's what was really playing in the back. And he just put the other one up there, the other song up there. Hey, you say sauce, I say gravy. That's him. That's him. Look at it. That's Ralph. That's Macho Ralph. Isn't that Macho Ralph in that picture? Oh my God. Oh, that is funny. You say sauce, I say gravy. Well, welcome, you say sauce. Welcome. Oh man. Oh, thank you, Citrullo. Yes. Wow, an hour and 23 minutes. I think it's been on way too long. But this was fun, reminiscing about old TV shows. That was fun. And I got the advertisement in for my wine for Thursday. So hopefully you guys can stop in at 7:30 on Thursday, and we'll taste Coppola's wine, see what we think of it. Oh, TT, thank you for there's the link. There's the link for the Hollywood for the Paul Lynn Halloween special. Check it out. Yeah. Yeah. Where did I get the wine? I got it at Bottle King. This is so widely distributed. You should be able to get it anywhere. Come on. Coppola's everywhere. It's Coppola Chardonnay. You should be able to find it. It shouldn't be hard to find. At the adult shop. No, Don, that's where the Noxema is. Oh, hi, Gina. Yeah, we're just wrapping up. We were just having some fun talking about old TV shows and such. Yeah, it really shouldn't be a problem. Coppola's everywhere. Right, Gian? It's everywhere. It shouldn't be a problem getting that. Co-pilot, yes, my Coppolit. Coppolit. Well, anyway, so I think I've taken up as much as of your time as I should take up tonight. And I'm going to go and relax and get probably go to sleep soon. Busy week at work. So, but remember the lineup. Hopefully Todd Father will go on tomorrow. Yeah, he was on today. I just didn't see most of it. I didn't get onto it until I didn't get to comment until later on. But Todd Father, Stiggs, Dean Do. I don't know if Ralph's going on. Sometimes he goes on, sometimes he doesn't. He could tell you more than I could. I know he had a premiere today. He might do a live. Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I'm sure we'll have the full lineup tomorrow for a Wednesday. Oh, you say Sauce? Absolutely. I would love to see you there on Thursday. Hope you can make it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Actually, an hour and 26 minutes. Wow. But I'm going to say good night and have a great one. And remember, like if you can on the way out, press the like button on the way out. And remember to build the guild. Wine Guild is out. Buona sera.